Happy 4th of July, everyone. As per tradition, I am going to show you an update with my game collection, which I've been doing every year since 2018 on the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to all my fellow Americans, as always. Hope you enjoy the day, celebrate with your families. And now, for the big reveal. I'm going to be showing you not just my collection today, but also my gaming room itself. Which, I mean, I gotta say, it took a while to kind of build all this up, so I'm looking forward to this. So why don't we start off kind of at the stairwell here with the seating. So this is just a rocking chair that is actually really great for either just watching TV or playing games with friends. It's a nice, really comfortable chair. You still get a good view of the TV. I actually use this a lot when I'm playing like Rocket League with Me Too or something like that, because like I said, you can just lounge in this thing all day. So, though not necessarily a gaming chair, definitely something I would use as a gaming chair. I mean, you can game in this thing all day. Anyway, moving on here, just kind of like a little coffee stand, which I've purposed for multiple things, mostly lighting. This here is the Paladone Super Mario Bros. Lamp. I made a video on this about half a year ago, I think, at this point. I'll leave a card and link in the description if you want to check out my review on it. So this is kind of here because, as you know, I love Nintendo games, especially Mario. So this was kind of a must-have. The controller changes the dimming settings, and then on or off. Here we just have the Wii U gamepad stand, the one that doesn't charge. Now I actually use this as a phone stand for guides if I'm stuck in a game, and I got the idea to do that from a Scott the Woz video. I don't remember which one exactly, but I think it was the 2013 brochure kind of walkthrough that he did on his Scott's Stash channel. So if you want to check that out, I believe that was the video, but I'm not 100% sure. This here is a little tornado lamp, turns multicolor, see it's got a little tornado right there. Got this at GameWorks, I believe during a prize haul back in 2019, I think it was. It was a prize haul of one of those years, one of the earlier years of the channel. I do have a video of this as well, along with all the other prizes we got that day. I'll leave a card and a link in the description as well to that, if you want to check more out about that. But this is just kind of a nice, cool decoration piece for the space, so that's why that's there. Right below it, we have the shelf of Yoshis and an owl, because why not? Owls are cool. This I got at Great America as a prize a while ago. We have the woolly Yoshis for Yoshi's Woolly World, green, pink, blue, the Mega Yoshi, and Poochie as well. All the yarn Yoshis are amiibo, and just a normal Yoshi plushie as well, because Yoshi is my favorite Nintendo character of all time, so of course have to have the Yoshi shelf. Hoping to maybe get some lighting in there, come to think of it, it's kind of dark. And also hoping to have something else in this shelf. We used to have this like a Toad shelf, but it was kind of empty, so we're trying to figure out what we're going to do with that next. Here's just blankets. You know, winter gets cold. And then here's the couch, where a lot of the gaming gathering sessions come. And this is also where I recorded and showed off my 2019 Nintendo collection video. But, of course, you get a great view of the TV, of Tommy the TV, from the couch. So, this is another great thing we use for gaming, or when we're just spending time down here playing games, especially Mario Party. Great Mario Party couch. Coffee table, again, just for drinks and food and whatnot. Or I also use this as kind of like my recording mess table. I'll grab all the games that I'm gonna record for, because sometimes I record multiple games for a single video. I'll have all those and like all my scripts and everything laid out here as well when I'm recording, because I actually do my recording right here, the capture card and everything. Laptop normally just sits right there. I showed that in my last Nintendo collection video, a little more detail, but yeah, there's that. So I feel like that's kind of more of like just the basic stuff, but now let's get into the media center a bit. This is where things are going to get interesting. So this is my Lego NES course and system. We built back in August, made a video about that process, and that's just kind of a nice thing we got going around here to kind of fill up the left side of the media center on the top, because the right side's with all the consoles and everything. But the left side was kind of barren, so I decided to put the Lego NES thing there because it just kind of fit. And then of course we have the 8-bit 3D Mario amiibo up here as well. I mean, to me it kind of made sense because this is NES, Super Mario Bros. Now I would have put the actual the Mario amiibo with the same colors as this up here as well, but I have yet to obtain that. So for now, this will do. Maybe in next year's collection, I'll have both of them here, but I really like how the Mario amiibo just kind of sits on the NES there, so that's probably not going to change. PS5 charging station for the 2 controllers we have. As you see, currently one of them is charging. This is not an official Sony charger. Those were incredibly difficult to find, so I had to resort to buying an off-brand one, but I mean, it does the job. It works really well. The only thing I think I'd have to complain about is that it actually takes up an outlet plug. It's not just USB, but since I already have extension cords hooked up back there anyway, that really wasn't too big of an issue. Down here, we have the Wii U. I know it's really kind of hard to see in here. Look at my flashlight. There's the Wii U, the gamepad, and the system itself. Now this is the deluxe edition, so that's why it's black, and yeah, the media center is black, so it is kind of hard to see, but I mean, most of the time we're not really in this cabinet anyway, so I mean, unless we're loading the disc, so it's no big deal. Nothing down here at the moment. We don't have enough HDMIs on the TV to support a whole ton of consoles. I mean, we're already using an HDMI splitter for the Nintendo stuff as it is. So, yeah. Nothing in this drawer. Down here houses the PS5. It's a nice little nook area. This thing, I have the disc version. This thing, when it's reading a disc, vibrates the entire media center. Not like, it's not terrible, but you can definitely feel it. And you can hear it too. You can hear how kind of violently this thing spins. I mean, it's not that annoying though, since it doesn't read the disc to actually play the game unless you're first putting in the disc so it can read the content originally. But I mean, other than that, it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, this is where the PS5 kind of goes. It's got its own little area. This is the largest area for consoles. So, and since this is the largest console we have over here, it only made sense. We also just have a spare Ethernet cable. You never know when you might need one of those. It's already got its own Ethernet, by the way, too, if you're wondering how that's connected to the internet. No consoles in here, just TV stuff. But here are the consoles we have up top. We have the Switch, which is always hooked up pretty much all the time since we use it a lot, especially recently with all the new games that have come out for it I'm making videos for. We have the Joy-Con charger station here. Not exactly sure where this one came from, I'll be honest. I've had it since 2018, so it's been a while since that. Switch is also hooked up just by Ethernet. Wii U is on Wi-Fi, because, I mean, I'm not made of Ethernet connectors here. And then here's the GameCube, all-time favorite system. Disc reader, it's empty. Was wondering if I had any games in there, just out of curiosity right now. And then we also have the Game Boy player, the blue Game Boy player along with that as well. This one I got because it matched the system, although it is a little discolored, come to think of it. But I mean, with the age of these things, it's bound to happen. But it still looks really nice. It's still a nice display to have on here. And that's also why this is on the right side of the media center, because you can actually, I'd probably need to move the GameCube a little further up to reach to reach the controllers better, but the controller wires are pretty long, so we can reach We can even reach all the way to here with the system up close enough with the wires. So that's why. And of course, this thing's got a ton of Mario Parties on it. That's the main reason why it's out, is because we love Mario Party, and GameCube Mario Parties are amazing. And of course, how could I forget Tommy the TV? He's been with us since the entire time this game room's been put together, and he's what we play all the games on. When it comes to, or if we're having parties or gatherings or something, or just want to play on the TV, lay back on the couch, Tommy the TV is an excellent worker at that. And then here's the HDMI splitter, if anyone wanted to know, for all the Nintendo consoles. Wii U, Switch, GameCube. All right, and now for the game room itself. Also my recording studio. You might recognize this picture from some of my other videos that I've recorded in here, and also the 2020 collection video. So on this side of the game room, we have, or like the game closet, I guess. We have all the video game related stuff and some board game stuff, but then this side is where pretty much all the board game stuff goes, except for that. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of skim through here, just put out some shout outs every now and then of games that I really enjoy. Oregon Trail, very fun card game, but also very, oh so challenging. Battleship, we have a ton of Battleship. Battleship's really fun. The Simpsons Clue, probably my favorite one here. I absolutely love this game. We have the Mario Monopoly, or Mario Monopoly as well. This is Nintendo Monopoly. We won this at Wisconsin Dells trip in the arcade way back in the day. This was probably 2014, 2015. So, again, very fun game. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is on this side that I feel is worth mentioning. But of course, oh, Risk. How could I forget Risk? We have plenty of Risk as well. Here's kind of just my recording stuff. We have the light stand. I always have the light on when I'm recording in front of the picture right here, in front of the puzzle. And then this is also kind of where the phone goes. It's very, very nice, actually. The only thing is this thing uses a ton of electricity. I could tell because the power bricks get hot after using this thing for like 5 minutes on a low power. And here's kind of my... Here is the display table where I show, or if I'm doing demonstrations or showing physical things in front of me, I will normally have this out, and this is kind of where it goes in its little area when it's not being used. My other gaming chair, again, not really a gaming chair, but use it for when I'm capturing video, when I need to be up close to the console and my computer to constantly switch stuff over. Along the top here, we have remote control helicopter that's just kind of randomly back there, along with a remote control Mario Kart 8 Mario Kart RC car. Say car again, right? It goes in the anti-gravity and the normal modes. Maybe I'll get a video of that out Sunday for those who are interested. But this thing is loud, so just fair warning for if that video comes out. Super Mario Bros. 3 Mario Pixel Lamp, or Light. Sorry. Unfortunately, the batteries died on it, so I'm gonna have to replace some sometime soon because this thing is really cool. And I'd love to have it up and running again. Another GameStop haul right here. This one wasn't part of the tornado lamp one, but this was just this was the question block lamp that turns on. Here, let me turn off the lights to the main room so we can kind of see that better. Mario question block lamp that does the coin sound effect when you press it. Absolutely love this thing. All right. Simon and Air Simon. And then here's just miscellaneous stuff for recording. I have my camera remote for when I'm recording in front of the camera shots. Just turns it on and off to record when I'm working with this. Here's my capture card. Just a basic 1080p 60 FPS capture card. I don't need anything super fancy. As long as it brings out good quality and works with my computer, which it does both, then I'm happy. And this thing was only $100 too, so it's budget friendly. This is kind of like my Mario literature stuff, along with just some excess boxes with my DS Lite up there for now. Folder just contains papers and stuff like that, like manuals for the PS5 mostly, and other games and accessories. Here is the Mario Bros. Encyclopedia, or like the total 30-year guide of Mario, Edition 1 and Edition 2. This is technically the second edition, even though it's literally just about Super Mario Odyssey. But in my opinion, Super Mario Odyssey deserves a book this thick, because it's my favorite Mario game of all time. In fact, probably my favorite video game of all time. Ultimate 90s Retro Gaming Collection magazine. Got that as a gift from one of my friends a while back. Super Mario Adventures comic. Just a nice little collector or a collectible item. Got way back in the day as well when I was a lot younger. And then we have the officials, or I actually don't know if this is official. It doesn't have the, I couldn't find the Nintendo seal of quality or anything on it, so, I mean, maybe I'm not looking hard enough. Anyway, this is a guide to everything about Super Mario Odyssey. It has descriptions about the bosses, where to get the moons, purple coin maps, everything. Here are the two Switch cases we have. The basic one that a lot of the Switches come with. Not sure if they still come with this exact case, but this was the one we got back in 2017 with the Switch, along with the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe one. I'm hoping to get a Mario Odyssey one too, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was the only one they had back when I was looking, so I mean, it's still very cool nonetheless that they have these custom case, or not custom, but different case designs, bringing it on the go. And then here we have the Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Edition from the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary. Very cool, another very cool collector's item. Mostly just kind of a collector's item though, because all it has is Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels, and Ball. You know, I mean, those are cool, but, you know, again, more of just like a collector's thing, because there's plenty of ways to play both Mario Bros. Games, and Balls. I mean, there's only so often you can play Ball, at least in my opinion. But it's still a really fun thing to have nonetheless. And here is the Amiibo collection. We have the new Amiibos to this year being Cat Mario, Cat Peach, and Bowser Jr. Got all of these with the release of Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury for the Switch, along with all my other Mario Amiibos that I've had forever. And of course the Mario Odyssey Amiibos. Love the Peach Amiibo, she's so useful in the game. Alright, now let's talk about the games themselves. Not too much has changed. GameCube-wise, we really don't have anything new, unfortunately. Not a big season for GameCube collecting. Down here is just a bunch of miscellaneous accessories like controllers for the Classic Edition Super Nintendo and NES and stuff like that, along with a Wii Remote jacket. Ooh, another Monopoly game down here, along with Xbox 360 and Wii stuff in that box. Just, I mean, we don't use those consoles often, so we haven't taken them out. These boxes, we actually have the mini NES and SNES consoles, along with AC adapters for the portable systems, Xbox One controllers, and the portable systems themselves down here, including the Game Boy Advance SP, the original Game Boy Advance, and the DS Lite was also in here before I took it out. Here we have the Xbox One. This was replaced by the PS5, or in its current spot, and I still gotta kind of find a better spot for this, I think, but for now this does the job where it is, with the AC adapter and everything all right here. Alright, for the Switch, this was a big year for Switch collecting. We have, of course, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. We have, let's see here, we have, where is it? Super Mario 3D All-Stars as well. We have SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. We have Final Fantasy The Zodiac Age. I wanted to try getting into the Final Fantasy series, so this was the first Final Fantasy game that I've played. So far, I'm liking it. I'm not going to lie. It's a pretty fun game. And that's pretty much it for the Switch. Oh, wait, I forgot. Mario Golf Super Rush as well. Me too wanted that. So, got that for him. But everything else we've seen before, so, or at least Switch-wise. Now, we did get new DS game, Super Princess Peach. I've heard so many people talking about this game, so I was just like, alright, I'm going to try it out. And I'm not going to lie, it's actually a really fun platformer. It's just kind of one of those things it's more of a relaxed game for sure. Just kind of unwind a bit if you want to relax and ease your mind of stress and whatnot. This is definitely the game I recommend you play. Princess Peach knows how to have a good adventure, I'll tell you that much. Alright, for Wii and Wii U. Nothing new for Wii U, unfortunately. But, let me take this out because it'll be a lot easier. We do have some new Wii games, including WarioWare Smooth Moves and Punch-Out for the Wii. Both of which are very fun and cool games. Let's bring this back up here. Here we have just a bunch of the controllers for a lot of our systems. Mostly just the ones that are out there on the media center, being the Wii U, the Switch, and the GameCube. I know, it's kind of a mess. Here are the handheld, or mostly Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games that we have. I'm going to play a ton. Just kind of all in here for easier access, so they're not just in the cases. Especially with the Game Boy player. New Game Boy games, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, or Game Boy Color, actually. This is a very fun game. I'm glad I picked it up, even though it's literally just the original Mario Bros. With some goodies and whatnot. The extra modes and collectibles make it feel like a brand new adventure, which I really appreciate in this game. Let's see what else we got here. This I did have. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, but I ended up replacing it. This is a, this one has the replacement battery now, because I had the battery on my original copy died, so obviously, so it wouldn't save. But now I do have an actual copy that will save with a brand new battery. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a scary thing to pull off by myself, or a scary thing to pull off. Of course, I had help, but, you know, a little unnerving. If I'd be lying if I said it wasn't, because I didn't want to ruin the game. So, as they get older, you don't want to ruin them. The only PS5 game we have right now, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, at least the only PS5 game we have on disc. Unfortunately, a lot of the other games that we have do not, or a lot of the other games that are out for PS5 right now, not really in my interest. So, until they come out with more of those, this is the main one we got here, which, Sackboy, oh my goodness, this is such an amazing game. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get videos on it, though, because a lot of the levels have songs, like actual songs from actual artists. So, we'll have to see about that, because there's, I'm sure, songs in there that I don't even recognize, and I don't want to get copyright claimed. But I'll try working something out, because this game definitely deserves some videos.
This is me too here, and I also do say this is a pretty good game. Me and Me1 had some good experience, and they really did put a lot of work in this game, I can tell.
Especially for just being a spin-off of Little Big Planet. So.
In which Sackboy is one of the characters.
Yeah. Here we have the only original Xbox game we have. Just got this kind of as a bundle with some other old games from Family Friend. Project Gotham Racing 2. Unfortunately, I don't have a working original Xbox, although I do think this will work on the 360 if I did want to play more of it, so that's good. These are empty game cases. Except for this one, we've got just some random GameCube games in here I still have yet to find cases for. Batman and a Rogue Leader, Star Wars Rogue Leader. I have yet to find a case for either for these games in their original art, unfortunately. So hopefully I'll be able to find that soon. These are all empty cases and spare cases for GameCube and or not GameCube, for Wii and DS games. I might end up just using some of these cases for these games, but I'd like to find a black case so it looks more like a GameCube case if I can, but we'll see. Here we just have some PlayStation games, original PlayStation games. We got 4 of those. Got Test Drive 5, the must-have racing game of 1998. Says PS Extreme. Whoa. Couldn't imagine 1998 without Test Drive 5. Got Nuclear Strike. I was only half kidding about that, by the way. This was actually a really good game. This is actually a pretty fun game. Then we have Medal of Honor. And Siphon Filters. Or Siphon Filters. I don't know if I'm reading this right. The text is a little hard to read right now. Or a little hard to read. For me, at least. Yeah, those are all PlayStation games. The original PlayStation games. Speaking of, here's the original PlayStation we have here. With 2 of the original controllers. Have Super Nintendo as well, with Super Mario World put in. Nintendo 64 with Mario Party 2. The NES is still here. Speaking of the NES, we have a lot of NES and SNES stuff in here. We got the cartridges for NES games. The 2 NES controllers we have, including the original and the dog bone controller. Just a bunch of 3DS games as well, nothing new in there. And a bunch of Super Nintendo games, which I've all showcased already in previous videos. Here we have the N64 stuff. Again, no new games, unfortunately, for this, or controllers. This just says the controllers and the games and the cords and whatnot. But yeah, guys, that about wraps it up for this year's game showcase, but we're not quite done yet. I want to show you these art pieces we got here. Just some Mario Kart themed art pieces here. Alex Pearson, artist of these, from what it looks like. If you want to check these out yourself, maybe get them, because they're really nice additions to the game room, just to add some flair to an otherwise plain wall. And we're not quite done yet, because there's also this painting here, which I showcased on my Instagram a little while ago. But again, just kind of adds something to this wall. But it's really cool because we got across many different generations, or not generations, of consoles of games. We got NES, Super Nintendo, or Famicom, I guess, because it's got the colored buttons. PlayStation with the DualShock. Original this isn't the original Xbox, I don't think. No, this isn't the original Xbox. This is probably... I honestly don't know what this is trying to replicate. This might be... this might be... No, it's not 360, because this is 360. But it's got a wire, so I don't really know. These are probably interchangeable. Oh, this looks more like a 360, and this looks more like an Xbox One, but this, I'm fairly certain, is not an Xbox One controller. And this, Sega Genesis controller. I might start getting into Sega collecting too, we'll see. Alright, now that wraps up this year's collection and game room showcase. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and found it interesting. If you have any questions about anything in regards to what I showed today, or if you have a story or something you want to share about any of the items, of course, leave them down in the comments. I'll respond to as many of you as I can. And with that, to all of my fellow Americans again, happy Independence Day, enjoy it. And for everyone else, including them, enjoy the day, guys. Thank you for watching.